what are ways that we are engaging people in the communities that they're at? Because sometimes like we are going to interact with people that may never come through our doors, but like the church is not a building. Like the church is so much more than just the structure that we have created. And like we are the church in the world. And so how can we do church differently? And I think sometimes that might be controversial because I think that we want to stick to the structure that's been created in our society of Sunday mornings, open the doors, open the buildings, we're here. But if that is what's not working, if we're seeing that it's not working for the next generation or these young adults, like what are we doing to make a change? Like what are we actively doing in our communities to engage with young adults and see what they might need? Because I think that's what it's all about. It's not about what we want and what we want to fit our community, but what young adults and people in our community need and how we are able to try and meet those needs, whatever that looks like. And so, I think about the future of the church, and I don't really know what that'll look like, but I don't know if it'll look like a bunch of church buildings being open. And I think it's sometimes scary to have the thought that like churches are closing down, like buildings are closing and stuff, but like what if we decided to do church differently? Like what if things looked differently and it wasn't a scary thing that buildings are closing because people are out in the world actively being the church, actively doing ministry. And so like I don't know if that's like a hot take, but like that's kind of where I'm at as a young adult and seeing where we are in the church, that like yeah, we need to do something different, because if we do the same thing over and over and we don't have expect and we have the same results, like it's insanity. So let's go try and do something different.